Internet, good morning. Daybreak 748 coming back at you guys with yet again another video. Today, I am going to be doing something a little new on this particular channel. I am going to be collecting or trying to collect and finish my childhood binder. So this binder used to hold pretty much all of my Vice Shorts cards. It used to hold a lot of different things, but I've decided that this one will now be mainly for my childhood Pokemon binder. Now, as you guys know, I grew up in the 90s, and as a 90s kid, I had the privilege of growing up in, I would say, the golden era of just everything. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Digimon. I mean, we grew up with so many awesome franchises. It's unreal. Pokemon came out in the 90s, and when Pokemon was first released, we had awesome games such as the red version and the blue version, and we also got the iconic base set. Now, personally, I have a very, very fond memory of just the WotC era Pokemon, I guess, series because that's what I grew up with. My brother and I used to hang out together, collect cards. My friends and I would go to our local comic book shop and we would try to get as many of these awesome cards as possible. Back in the day, there was no like grading cards or anything like that. So we just had a fun time collecting what we loved. Now, some of these cards that you see here before you, like for example, this Blastoise, yeah, this is my original Blastoise. If you take a look, this Magneton, also a original Magneton. Venusaur, Nidoking, Mewtwo, all of these are my very original from way back when these were first released. Now, condition wise, they are pretty beaten up, I'm not gonna lie, because these are cards that I had throughout my childhood. But nevertheless, these are some beautiful iconic cards, and I kind of want to collect them all. With the whole Ash and Pikachu retiring and being phased out, I don't know. I just wanted to go through just memory lane once more and try to hunt down all of the WotC era cards. So, as you can see here, we have all of base set. This is one set that I already completed, but starting from the new year, 2023, I will be hunting for everything else. So as you can see, jungle, very, very dry, bone dry. This is definitely because when I was in my teens, I kind of faded away from Pokemon. Obviously, with sports, girls, any teenager, etc. What they would normally get themselves into. That's what I was doing. I just yeah, Pokemon was always something that I loved, but I was more into the sports and more into just friends and whatnot. So when it came to my vintage collection, unfortunately, my mom gave away a lot of the cards that I owned. So I did have a complete set of all of these cards. But when my relatives or my family friends would come over, they would allow, well, they asked me. So it's not like my parents gave it away without us knowing. But they're like, hey, so and so likes Pokemon. Is it okay if they take a couple of cards? And I would say yes. And pretty much this is what I was left with. So for jungle, I need literally everything else besides the Nidoking, Nidoqueen Hollow. Over here, the rares, I'm missing a bunch. Uncommons, commons, same spiel. I am missing a decent amount. When it comes to the fossil, same spiel, missing a lot of all of the hollows. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun ride. For Team Rocket, I have this Dark Arbok, and that's pretty much it when it comes to the hollows. Now, something to note here. Personally, I do own, for example, the Dark Blastoise in the Hollow version in PSA 9. I own the Dark Dragonite, the Raichu, and the Charizard. All of those in a PSA slab. But honestly, because they're in those slabs, I oftentimes find myself putting them away in a safe and just keeping them there. This right here, I find myself looking at quite frequently. And I'm just like, man, I wish I had all these pieces filled in. So that's what I'm going to do, baby. We are going to go on a journey to be the, I guess, Pokemon Master that Ash wanted to be all this time. So there you guys go. I hope you guys stick with me on this journey. If you guys do have some of these cards that I am missing and you would like to part ways with it, definitely hit me up. I'd be more than willing to hear you out. And yeah, I am always willing to pick up more of like even the ones that I already have because like I said, unfortunately, some of my originals are super heavy played. So I would love to upgrade on that front. But guys, from time to time, you will see me having like haul videos where I showcase this and I will just bring you along this journey. In the year 2023, I plan on finishing Fossil, Jungle, Team Rocket Returns, and hopefully I can start the Gym Hero and Gym Challenge. That'll be freaking amazing. But with that said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to come by and watch this video. If you like what you saw, leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out all the other content I have for you. If you like what you see, please subscribe and hit that notification icon. With that said, thank you so much once again. And this is Daybreak 748, and I am signing out. Peace.